Day 4 working in the field. It's super windy today, so the audio might get messed up, but what a better place to talk about David becoming King David. See, he was working in a field. The prophet Samuel came to anoint the next king of Israel. And so Jesse, David's dad, he grabbed all of his physically stout, presentable to the eye sons, and he brought them before the prophet Samuel. And it's basically like, and like all the other videos, right, I'm paraphrasing, he's basically like, take your pick. Here are all my sons. He didn't even invite David, his other son. Right, see, David was in the field. He was looking after the sheep. He was not as physically impressive as his other brothers. He wasn't much to look at. He wasn't as strong as them physically, right? And unfortunately, that's how we as humans judge each other. And so that's, you know, his own father didn't even present him to the current king because he's like, why would he pick him, right? He's the lowest of my sons. So anyway, he's out working this field by himself, alone, forgotten about, passed over, right? And Samuel even asks Jesse, are these all your sons? All right, so fast forward a little bit. David's called in from the field. And as soon as he walks in, the prophet Samuel, God, goes, that's the one. That's the next king of Israel. Because God doesn't judge the outward appearance, right? He doesn't look at the things that we look at. He looks at our heart, right? He looks at our integrity. He looks at what we're made of, not just on the surface like we tend to look at each other. So I say that to say that if you're in a field season of your life, don't wish it away. Don't try to speed it up, right? Because the field is where David found humility, right? The field season in your life may be where you need to build up the integrity to become who God wants you to be. So if you feel like most people feel from time to time, unseen, overlooked, just know that when you're doing that work, when you're pushing through, even when no one else is watching you, when you think that your efforts aren't noticed, God is watching. God watches how we handle the work when no one's watching, right? He sees you. And when the time is right, in his perfect plan, in his perfect timing, he knows exactly where to find you working in that field. Keep up the good work.